What's up, beautiful people? How are you guys? Are you gonna come up? Come on. There we go.
Hey everybody, it's
What's up?
Shambi. Welcome to the show.
How is everybody? Press that. Get that started. Find my mouse. Welcome in. Look at that, Dustin May. He's got so much hair. Angel, welcome in. Hold on one second, guys. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't click that quick enough. Where is this?
And welcome in everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the New York Mets.
Got 59. Do I upgrade my speed? My power? What do you guys think, chat? How do I get rid of this? Oops. Copyright. No details. Delete. Delete forever. All right. Do I want to go power or do I want to go base running? Shady or Shadoxy. Hello. Meta Migs. What's up? How are you? I am good. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the heart me. Steven Matthias, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for the heart me and the GG. And the popular votes. I am good. Thanks for coming in.
Chris Smith getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Minnesota Twins.
Glad to be here, be on streaming for you guys.
Chris Smith.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Okay, that's cool.
To third might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Relay to first.
Well, you don't have to watch.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Maybe instead of watching, you can go make some videos. Max.
He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that?
Hello, Bella. Welcome
Just look
in.
at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. First pitch just misses.
The Irish Drinker 2024, what's up? I love that people love so much to come in and tell me how bad the sport is, but yet they click in to watch.
1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The pitch.
I remember you, sir.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I remember you.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. That one ripped. Acuna on the run. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
Acuna's playing for the Mariners.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls.
How you doing, bro?
Bat alone, really making him work out there.
How you doing, bro? Up the middle, get through. Oh, nice play.
What a stop. Picked in the dirt, but he beats
no.
effort that time.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stoppage short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Lee Batai, the next twin up to hit. Smith on at first.
Irish Drinker, how you been? Pizza Roll Man, what's up? I haven't had those in a long time.
Cold night
I used to eat the
tonight,
crap out of
Berg,
some
and
pizza
that's a
rolls.
pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Here goes the runner. And ball 4.
Fun story about pizza rolls.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Here's Nolan Gorman. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the
Thank
guys
you,
up the middle, it's not
pizza
a
roll
strength in most
man.
lineups.
Maybe a 2-ball.
Did you get MVP?
5.
So it's funny. Irish drinker, when I was flipping through inviting people, your name like caught my eye of all the people when I was going through the list. I'm like, you guys have been in my stream for a long time, and then here you are.
McCann. He fires home for 1. How about that double play?
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty.
Ryan, Bentley, Ronald,
Back to
St.
the top
Louis,
of the
welcome
order
in.
now. Bryce Terang now at the plate.
You're good, man. Life happens. Hey, bro, you got the MVP?
Right
You get a
back to
trophy,
the
or
mound.
what?
Could be an
What do you
easy
get for
2.
that? Just a pat on the back.
Second, not in time at first.
Justin
It's a
Haynes,
fielder's
welcome in.
choice.
Hayes.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Addison, hello, how are you?
6. And now for the Twins, Chris Smith.
Dirk,
Gilbert
welcome in.
back to work. And it's fouled away. Outside. And that is ball 1.
King, hello. I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
See if you
Addison.
can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that skips in the dirt.
Edits, thank you for the W.
Battling here as he fouls it
Try to
away.
get you a hit here so you can have something to have W for. No figure on Ryan, welcome in.
That one outside. And that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Dang it. That was definitely not a W.
So 2 away with nobody on. So up next for Minnesota, Chris Smith. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty.
Ball, that's in.
Well, that 2-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate.
Pizza roll, man. That's not bad. That's a 233 average.
Missed inside with the curve.
Wicked Weatherman, hello.
To the right side. And that one handled. Tosses
I mean,
to
in
first.
MLB, you're considered an all-star if you're batting 300. Most average batting average is probably like 260.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground. Smith throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Terang tosses to first.
Weak contact, but I got the runner over.
Now batting, left fielder, Lee.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Next to hit, Rafael
Harmon,
Lantigua.
welcome.
Taylor is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game.
Mariners
And
came
the
into our
Mariners
house and beat
pull
us.
the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Smith with
I go
a
0 for?
less than great game in
1
the
for
loss.
5.
Just 1 hit in 5 at bats.
Second in the AL in hits, first in doubles,
Game at the dish. They'll need to get
first on the Twins in RBIs. YT chat, you guys are
Chris Smith with
being
the
quiet.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Castro at first, one gone. Grounder might be two. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place.
Welcome in.
Fundamentals on all sides of the ball
Mandy, Brian, James, Strongman, what's up? How are you?
Playing clean baseball as a team.
The batter will be the shortstop.
These lights are hurting my eyes today. That's why
Seems
I
like
keep
he's making contact
blinking.
with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
This one popped up, settles underneath it.
Oh, you're good, sir.
Ends the inning.
What time is it there?
Down go the Twins.
Is it 10 o'clock there?
So a man at first. This is Willie Castro.
I don't know. It's on the one that steps up.
Ground ball could be two.
I want to say like minor league, maybe. I don't know.
In time to first for the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Hit on the ground to short. Smith. The throw to first.
So it's morning time for you. I was going to say.
Runner at second, two down.
The batter number 11, shortstop, Chris Smith.
First pitch, and he just misses.
That's good pitch.
Thank you for the sub, whoever that was. I didn't get to see it on my screen.
Little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tosses to
Strong
the
man,
pitcher,
hello.
covering the bag. Inning over. Go ahead, run on base. And stepping in for the Mariners. Kyle
Name a
McCann.
car for edit. Tesla. Everybody keeps coming in here and like tells me to grab the camera for an edit and doing this for edits, and I never see anything.
Good feed, that's one. And their second double play of the day.
Britland, what's up? How are you been?
One hit in the
Blitzball
inning.
Bros, what's up?
Back in Minnesota. Now, Chris Smith. Povich back to work.
I gotta get a hit. I got a 7-game hitting streak on the line. I haven't got a hit.
Offense got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going.
Josh,
and
what's
pitcher
up?
wants to go out there, have a real quick
Tillman,
inning, get
hello.
those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Need a drink.
That one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field, reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it
Dang.
in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Smith.
Sorry, I turned my humidifier on.
Here's the pitch, run around the goal. Fought off foul. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one to first. Fires to second for one. Double play. They can't
Honda
seem
Civic.
to break through. Inning over. So they make short work of them there. Through 8 full, it's the one down. Now it's the second baseman.
And Willia. Oldies JB, welcome in.
On the ground, 2 ball.
So slow
There's
roller.
one. On to first, double play. And that's
Jamie
it.
Fishing, welcome in.
So they go quiet.
300, hello. As we got 50 people in here.
Bases full. Tai digs in now.
7
How
likes.
he'd love to walk it off right here.
Line drive. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners, even this series, up at a game apiece. Smith had a game to forget in the loss.
I thought we won the first game. Or lost the first game. Gaming with cheese. How's that work?
Chris Smith with a remarkable season.
Way too
so
north.
far, leading
Finny,
his
welcome
team
in.
runs
Finley.
batted in. Can he deliver?
Toby, is that what you drive, the Honda Civic?
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Chris Smith.
John
ninth in the
G420,
American
welcome
League
in.
batting average. Fouled off down the right side.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base
I
hit.
couldn't have hit that any better.
First in
To him.
time.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Nolan.
Matt Fuller, Rick, welcome
Now
in.
batting, the
Smith
shortstop,
in his third
Rick.
season, hitting third in the lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
I'm good. How are you?
The shortstop takes the ball. A little bit high, and now 2-0.
Britland, welcome back in.
Swings through that one for strike one. Two gone, but the goal
How's your artwork
run
going?
is at first. Here in the last half of the
You a
third.
millionaire yet?
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
No, not yet. I need to start. Everybody tells me it's better, but I've never used it. I never have liked it.
That one laced to center and a base
Aaron
hit.
Thompson, welcome
Now
in.
first and second with 2 outs.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against
Mermaid
the firm
Family,
front
yes,
side,
I am playing MLB
and
The Show
hands just
25.
continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Matt Fuller, thank you for the
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Nolan Gorman
popular votes.
on the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and that is that. So they one down, and now the first baseman.
Lazaro.
We'll see if you need to use your powers today, Aaron.
One down, base is empty. And a base hit into left field. That'll
My
play.
volume up.
Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. That one fouled off.
Well, these Twins looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Yeah, that's
They
what I've
have
told
one
people.
hit with runners in
Is-
scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are
Yes,
moments
sir.
you just can't get back.
I told people that I would try to start using it, but I'm not going to start using it
That's back.
in my Road to the Show.
Hits the fence.
I will try it offline, and then if I get comfortable, switch it in.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just missed out
I think
on
that's
a
probably
home
what my deal
run
was.
right there, but he
Rip
certainly
is
hit it hard
I
enough, just didn't have the right launch angle.
Runner
It
takes
was
it for
hard,
third.
so I just quit.
Outfield for a knock.
I never kept
The
trying.
run comes in to score from second,
Aaron Thompson, thank you for
and
the
it's an RBI
40
single,
popular
and they
votes.
trail by 1.
Well, that was a
GG,
quarterback
welcome
this
in.
game, so
John,
great job
Bev,
there,
Levitron,
stepping up to
how are
the
you?
challenge. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting
I always
the ball get
say,
deep.
Dirk, thank you for the follow. Rip, I always say that I'm here to conversate with people and then play a game. I focus more on talking than I do playing. And I feel like if I'm Ricardo, welcome in. Everett, hello. I feel like the PCI requires a lot more concentration. Because this is the timing hitting.
Baker back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
So this is probably the most realistic.
That one the other way. Terang. Fires over to first, and that's one away.
I feel like sometimes the piece die turns it into more of an arcadey baseball game.
They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept
I have something that's tickling crap out of my nose. Matt, are you a millionaire yet with all your paintings? Steven Sherwood, welcome in. Nope. Something I never got into. I got a lot of friends that play it and do the cards and everything. I collect the cards and then just sell them on here for equipment and stuff like that.
Chris Smith, a rising star, continues his professional journey again
Aaron Thompson,
today.
thank you for the
This
hearts.
crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
I mean, some of that script takes a lot of like time and effort, like to know what players are ranked and when they're gonna drop and getting the right players.
One runs in. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores.
Well, thank you for the 25 of them things. I don't know what they're called. Family hearts, maybe?
Even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Do you run into a lot of people in Diamond Dynasty that spend a lot of money just to have the best team so they can win? And like Call of Duty where they cheat to win because they can't stand to lose.
See a team try to steal a base in the early innings. It tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays
Club
and slow them
cheers.
down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see.
As soon as I get to know some of them, then they change them.
Approach moving forward.
Are you saying yep about my Diamond Dynasty thing?
Fastball is outside.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 2-1.
That's not getting through. That's too slow.
Ball.
Baller 23, what's up?
Now batting, second baseman Nolan Gorman.
Yeah. No money spent, but I have all 99 players.
Ramirez.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw.
King Meat, welcome in.
First, there's 2 aboard.
Renee, welcome in.
Up next for the Marlins.
Man at first, 1 away.
I am good. How are you?
And that one goes straight to the backstop.
I am good.
And now a man into scoring position.
Rob Minnick, welcome in. How are you doing?
The first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Diaz, the runner at second with 1 away.
Rob Minnick, any update on your other profile? I can't complain. Hanging out with you fine folks. I've got 8 people in my TikTok right now. That's more people at one time than I had in my chat all last week, if you add them up.
Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
No. This is the team I got traded to. My favorite team's the Reds. I don't dislike the Twins. Tonight I will because the Twins are playing my Reds. You're part of an agency now, aren't you? You're just not in Elevated. You're in a different agency.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Molina.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Foul ball.
Well, these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity.
Are they doing anything to help you, or have they done anything at all?
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hendrick going after it.
Nice
Puts it
catch
away for
there.
the out. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved
King
extra
Meatbird,
bases for
what's your
sure.
favorite
If the
team?
pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
2 outs, nobody on. Chris Smith digs
Who
in
plays
now.
Diamond Dynasty?
Swing at a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this
That's what
half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Twins 4
I do.
and the Marlins 2.
Irish Drinker, thank you for the tickets. That's what those are. I don't know, I put them in there and I still can't remember what half
Here
stuff
at
is.
Lone Depot Park. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the shortstop.
Hopefully you can get it back. Or if they don't give it back to you, at least give you your videos back.
Smith fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And up next for Miami, George Lombard Jr.
Lombard Jr.
So the tying run at second. On the ground, right side, Gorman. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins take game 1 of the series on the road. Smith with a mediocre showing in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Nolan, what's up, man? Yeah, hopefully they, but they didn't give you any reasoning. They just shut it down.
Chris
Oh, that's
Smith
good.
with a remarkable season. And now the shortstop, Chris Smith.
Chris Smith.
Tap foul at the plate.
G-Baby. What's up? Is that G-Baby from Hardball? Nolan, how was your day?
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Swings through it.
It's okay.
And he strikes out the side in the first. Twins are set
Soccer
down
Mom,
1-3.
welcome
Now
in.
the
I'll
Marlins
be
will see
welcome
what they
in.
can do.
YT, let's get this
Here's the
chat
center
humming.
fielder,
We got 31 of you
Wilmer
guys in here. Let's chat it up.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. At the plate, Yohel Pozo.
Yohel.
I don't understand it.
The umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Grounded to Gorman. In plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there.
Get out of here, ball. Oh, warning track power.
Warning track. Nothing doing for the 1 out, base is empty. And now the catcher
Yep.
comes up to hit.
Third ball.
1 down, base
That's
is
why I'm
empty.
focusing on that other that we talked about yesterday.
Swing and a ground ball out to short.
I don't want to mention it on here because
Throw
I'll
to
get shut
first
down.
in time.
You did.
Up next for the Marlins.
1 out,
You
base
said you
is
got
empty.
the. Did you get the 39 or the 59?
Smith, 27 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. The shortstop takes the ball.
My daughter's cat
No strikes.
climbed up on old Long Johnson. What's up, buddy?
That one ripped. A Abreu makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the second.
Man in scoring position
wife.
with 2 away. Yoel Pozo getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Smith. And that's the inning.
Yeah. I went to the pro shop.
Base is empty. And
That's the
for
only place that had
Chris
this one.
Smith. 0 for 3 in this one.
Malachi, welcome in. Jacob.
And first offering is fouled off.
Robert, what do you stream on? Do you stream on your phone?
Nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's outside. And the count even
Is that
1-1.
Asa Lee? Welcome in. How are you?
That's to third. Ramirez.
Are you wanting
sends
the
it to
multi-stream?
first. And that is
Or you
that.
just wanted to do one or the other?
Well, this game isn't very close, Siggy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
When did they play the Yanks?
Anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, he's expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him. It's awesome.
Smith had a poor showing, needed to do more.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
I personally like the other one. I've only been streaming full time over there
Smith.
for like a month, and I'm already almost partnered. Tommy, what's up?
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
Got to straighten
base
up the
is
bosses
empty.
here.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. And that extends the inning. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
Steph.
Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Two outs. To the right side, Lopez. Over to first, third out. One left for Minnesota. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
What's up, Tommy?
1 out, base is empty. Smith in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. The shortstop takes a ball. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab, 2 down. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that
Steph, I got
much
8
if your
people in here right
starter
now.
doesn't go that deep
You see
because
that?
teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
I haven't hit 8 people at one time if you added up everybody that was in last week all together.
First, leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. to short. Smith tosses across to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So it's no runs. Nobody out.
Elijah, welcome in. Zay, welcome in. Logan, hello. YT, let's get this chat humping.
On the ground to third.
TikTok's beating you today.
Here's Lopez for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So 2 outs with runners on the corner.
Taking with
Cole Young, the next up for the Marlins. The 2-2.
a goosey soup. What's that?
On the ground right side. Toss to Naylor. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5. It's the Twins 2 and the Marlins 1. So up next for Minnesota.
Did you have the whole team there with you?
1 for 3. Fought off foul.
The whole team come home with you? You gotta feed an army now?
Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
2 outs. Runner on first. Chris Smith, the next
Hey, you're right.
out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
My daughter's cat sat on my chest before coming down.
Next on
Now my nose is itching. My nose is stopped up. That's crazy.
Nope.
Liam, what's up?
Looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one.
I've been doing this
Doesn't have to
the whole
challenge
live
him.
stream.
If he feels better about his off-speed secondary
People
stuff,
probably think
let's
I'm
go
a
with it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and
ice,
second with 2
ice
outs.
Showed some really
person,
nice patience in
if
that
you know what I
at bat.
mean.
Worked himself into a good count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll
All
take
that screaming you're
anytime you
doing.
can get him to find a hole.
Thank you, Monkey Man, for this subscription.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Ooh,
Trying
ooh,
to wiggle
ooh.
out of a rundown now. The flip to the pitcher covering. They limit the damage here.
Robert Covington, welcome in.
So runner at second, 2 down. And
Thanks,
at the plate
Liam.
for
I
Miami,
appreciate you.
Cole Young.
At least you're honest.
Soriano is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that ought to
I do.
And
I do
that'll
too.
wrap
Hope
it
you
up.
have a good night's
The
sleep.
Twins strand the tying run on base to win it. Smith with an
What do you feed a group of hungry cheerleaders now? Last I knew, cheerleaders were super picky about eating. Okay, Liam. Congratulations. All right, Robert. Have a good one. Hopefully tomorrow brings you some
Smith
luck.
with a remarkable season so far. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Chris Smith.
6-7.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 out, space is empty.
It is a Reds hat. It's their 4th of July hat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Field makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0.
I don't know. Probably Judge.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Joseph Flutie.
Flutie.
Runner takes off.
I'll be watching for it.
Strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
I can't hit a home run. You said I suck.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Kendrick.
I'd love to go to a Yankees game in the Bronx. Thank you for the 10 popular votes, Steph. You guys got me up into D1 yesterday.
Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. One out, base.
I'd love to go to every stadium. The ultimate dill pickle, how are you?
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I ended up with like 3,000
right.
diamonds.
He makes the catch,
I don't know.
And there's two down.
Now back.
That's close to what Ellie is.
Nolan.
Back now in Toronto, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 8.
Number
So
8.
you talk about
That's
a guy
awesome.
that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
I am good. How you doing? I am well. To answer your question, T. Clark, O'Neal Cruz
Smith.
was the tallest shortstop in MLB history. He was 6'7" also. I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah. It only gets harder though the higher you get, Steph. I was at C5 and I couldn't get past it, so.
On the ground to the left. They get the force. That ends the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Twins nothing. Runner at first with no outs here.
Chris Smith.
And the first pitch misses
I do.
for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Guys, you guys always question me if I remember you. I remember most of the people I talk to.
Field. Thomas gets under it.
What are we crying about?
In, and there's one
Liam.
away.
Now batting the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Are we crying about the fact that you have no videos on your account and you're in here dogging on me? Liam, you in here giving me crap when you have no videos? I have over 500 subscribers.
There goes the runner from first. Strike in there.
And average about 40 people in my live stream.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base.
I wouldn't go play with LeBron. I can't stand that guy.
So trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Toss to Naylor, and that'll do it.
Aaron's your phone keep dying.
We go to the ninth, and now the shortstop, Chris Smith.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
He does, the king.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Yeah. You at work?
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ball.
Yeah. How many were in your last live stream, Liam?
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch.
It is.
inside.
Word to the
I really
show.
think the outer half is open.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. one missed. Nolan Gorman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a
What do you work,
ground ball,
11
and
to
that
7?
one gets through into center field.
Or do you work
Off to a good
12-hour
start
days?
for the leadoff nod.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there.
Sometimes
It's gotta
I
feel good.
tend
What's
to
the-
pop up more with power.
First, Smith back in on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try
Okay.
your best to get into scoring position.
Here's a 1-2.
That's not even half of what I have in here right now,
Swing
but
and a
okay.
ball popped in the air, and it falls. And the go-ahead run is on base, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And now the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. In the dirt.
Liam, you realize by commenting, all you're doing is helping me. So, I do.
And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And they've tied it in the top of the ninth.
Jenkins.
I'm just telling you. I did not, T. Clark. I did that one time last year. I am a Reds fan. I did that last year in 24, and it was awful. I didn't like it.
Fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
I sit behind the computer all day. As long as I wear my work shirt and jeans through the week and shorts on the weekends, they don't care what I wear. We can even carry our
So up
pew-pews
next,
in there.
Chris Smith.
Chris Smith.
Tiedemann,
Mindy,
a
what's
6'4"
up?
lefty, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021.
Bait and wait.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left
How are
center
you?
field. Thomas makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
They ask us to have our CCDW.
On the ground, a second might be two. Glove flip for one on the
No, you
nailer.
don't.
They get two.
Trust me.
2 out, space is empty.
Chris Smith.
Homie. Thank you for the follow.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1's the count.
Yeah. But it's hard to get
Slashes this
better
one, and it could
because
be trouble.
there's so
Around
many
first and hustling for second.
attributes that you have to master.
Not stopping. He's going for three.
Oh, that was dumb.
Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him.
Has
and
anybody
that's
ever got out of a rundown?
But they push across one run on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors and nobody left. Man at first, and here is Arjun Nimala.
Nivola.
The bad ones outweigh the good ones.
On the ground left side, 6.
Most of the time you hang up the phone and you're like, are you really that
Turn the double
stupid?
play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
First and second here, no outs.
What Reds players should be
Fouled off left side.
all-stars this
Well,
year?
these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits.
Line drive, base hit.
I would
Battaglia
say
around third.
McLean.
He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
G Money, what's up?
Lord, and picks
Ryan,
up an
hello.
RBI. Anytime you
I don't
run a
know
line drive
if
the
there's
other
any
way,
other
you
ones that
feel
deserve it.
really good about what you
Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely.
I have, yes.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Gets it to first. One away as the second run of the inning scores. In there safely. And they lead by 4.
I've had people call 911 because kids are playing basketball on the street.
The next to hit.
Connor Hale, what's canister?
Taps softly to the right side. Throws to first in time.
Yeah, I could see that.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Walker Jenkins. The next
Ellie
twin up to hit.
always has a good shot of being in because he's a fan favorite.
Inside, almost
And that
gone.
is basically a popularity contest.
Pop dump. Has a beat on it.
We'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens.
And that is that. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 5. So
Everett, what's up?
Carter Jensen. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5.
They've never. The last time they won anything in the playoffs, the series, was 95.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
I think. They were in the wild card series, but they haven't won one since 95.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Chris Smith. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
You're welcome.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead.
Justin Taylor. Yes, sir.
Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at bat.
Foul out of
I don't think we'll win anything with this front office.
I would throw him another breaking ball.
They come in, they said they were going to spend the money to put a winning team on the field, and they've done anything but.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count
We got the
is
coach to
1-2.
win it.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Instead of going out and get somebody that they need,
Throws
they'll
to first in time.
get the Dollar General version.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder,
Phoenix Rising, hello.
Thomas. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Couldn't get any air under
I was
it,
born
but
in
he
'87.
smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for
So
the
you guys are
infielders with
kids.
how hard he hit it.
T. Clark, you were born in '99. How old does that make you? You're in your 20s,
On the ground left
aren't you?
side, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get
Oh, I
one.
agree. No.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal.
But if the front office doesn't
Runner
help
first
him,
and 2
he's
away.
not going to be able to fix
Next to hit,
anything.
Carter Jensen, 1 for 2. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw to second.
We needed a big name
And that
bat
will end the inning.
outfielder this year, and there were
Definitely looked ready
several.
for that stolen base
And
hit.
instead of going out and spending the money and getting a big
Strike
outfielder that would help us
second
win,
base to
they
end
went
the
it.
inning.
Now, granted, I like him.
Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the shortstop, Chris Smith.
What was I saying? Oh, we needed that big bopper in the outfield.
Good. Back to work. Drilled out towards left
And
center field. That's well
instead
struck.
of
This one's got a chance.
home run. Oh,
Stretches out and
dang it.
holds it in.
Instead of going
Almost a loud start to the inning on that
and getting a
first
big
pitch,
name, they
man.
went out and got
He's
Hunter
been
or
walking back,
Austin
no
Hayes,
doubt.
which is a really good player.
Smith
He
with a
could
big
be
game to help
the big
win
bopper in the
win.
outfield, but he can't
Definitely
stay
a strong
healthy.
game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made it.
He's better. You got Joseph. What's up? You got to think though.
Chris Smith has been
Ellie's only been in the States playing
So
ball
next,
for the
Chris
Reds
Smith.
since he was 16, and he's only 21. So, what is that? 5 years?
Tap foul at the plate. Smith in his third season, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a base hit up the middle.
Oh,
And that keeps the inning going.
I can't believe you said that, Aaron.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
YT audience, I got a buddy over on TikTok who just said he's starting to like Will Benson.
Camacho checks the runner. Smith back on
Justin
the dive.
Taylor, thank you for the sub.
Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Yes, Castellini needs to sell the team.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for minutes.
Getting rid of.
We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in, Kendrick
The
Field.
left fielder, Kendrick Field.
Oh, I don't know. Aaron, have you heard anything about what's the left fielder that broke his arm? Is it Callahan?
Out to short, Smith.
Thank you, sir.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Smith.
Camacho back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Twins just haven't produced as many
Oh,
competitive
the
at-bats
bro.
as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging
He didn't
early,
say
being
that.
aggressive, but
One
one or
ball,
two
one
pitches
strike.
later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's
When
not
you pop in
resulting
and
a
out,
hit.
sometimes
So
it'll say
they might
that.
want to be a little more selective up there.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Around first, heading for 2.
That's not. He didn't say that repetitively.
Almost caught him, but he's back in
So when
time.
it says
Couple of hits
said
in a row
hi,
for him here.
that
Solid
means they're
swing
coming
from
into the
start to
chat.
end.
I don't know how I got that set up,
Everything,
but it only
really
does
good
it for some
balance,
people.
Nice extension,
So
and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
yours even
Next
said
will
it a
be
couple
cleanup
times
hitter, Nolan
earlier in the
Gorman.
chat.
Runner on the go. In the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen
We got
base.
66 people in,
And
18
that's another
likes.
stolen base for the league leader.
We were trying to see if you had an update for Callahan after he broke his arm.
Tags the runner. And
Have you heard anything? Because I
he's into
haven't.
first easily.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything either.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. But it's off.
That was a dumb move. They should have went to third.
4-2
Justin Taylor, thank you for the follow.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
He
Nice
showed
line
promise
drive
too,
to
but
the
he's
full side,
been
met it out front,
that Tyler
but just
Callahan.
stayed
He's been
through it
hurt
nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
crap ton too.
Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Dives back.
Bless Girl, welcome in. And then
Up to hit. 3
Chase
for 3
Petty
with
got
3
promoted to
singles.
AAA. Ashley Marie, thank you for coming in.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double.
Everybody
play in
keeps
this
telling
spot.
me to do that. Grab the camera and do this for edits, and
Runner from third.
I never get any of that.
It's an RBI
Bless Girl, thank you for the
single,
what's up.
and they lead by 2.
The hey there, the popular vote, a
Well,
heart
that was an
beam,
important bat in
Ashley.
this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did.
What is
right
going on
there.
down at the bottom of the screen? You guys see that?
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Around third. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores.
I
It's a 3-run
appreciate
game,
it.
6-3.
Appreciate
Well,
it.
comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there, and you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating
yeah.
for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to
Joseph,
drop
what's
in
up?
there sometimes.
This one popped up. Acuna.
Chase Petty and Chase Burns are both in AAA now.
Runner tags for home.
Because they had a story today, the Chase and Chase show,
As he returns to third.
which they both have promising arms.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners.
Hunter Green, he's the ace, and he looks amazing when he plays. He's always hurt. I think we need a new strength and conditioning coach.
And that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. 7th inning. And now for the Twins.
See the bro?
Smith.
Like, that is not him saying anything. It's him popping in.
The shortstop takes the ball.
But I always acknowledge when they say that, bro. But some people will chat after I say it.
He's in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Rolls across the diamond, and there's 2 away.
A new one, what?
Now batting, the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Down the number 2 hitter, Luis Angel Acuna.
Acuna.
Here's your 1. Hit on the ground to short. Smith.
Oh,
Now only 1 out remaining.
agreed.
If you want to be a
See,
great defense,
the bro, you did it
have
there.
to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like
Yeah,
we saw.
something needs to happen because these Reds should not be getting. Nobody in the league gets hurt as much as the Reds, and the Bengals are the same way. Granted, the Bengals, football is a contact sport, and people are going to get hurt. That's understandable, but
That's tremendous fight from him, and
probably Ellie right now.
fired up down there. Down
The
to
Bengals get hurt in
comes up
non-contact.
with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Smith had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
And the crap they're pulling with Hubbard, or not Hubbard, Trey Hendricks and that Cam kid that they drafted. Just get over yourselves and sign them. Give them the money. All you're doing is making yourself look like an idiot. The laughing stock of football.
Chris Smith comes into this. So up next, Jackson Merrill.
Oh, yeah.
2 outs. Runner on the go. That's a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
They've worked on improving it. It's not as bad as the year that it was that we went to the Super Bowl.
Chris Smith.
That Super Bowl, if he'd have had
Smith playing up the middle at short, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 3.
if we would have had another 2 seconds, or Burrow would have had another 2 seconds, we'd have won that Super Bowl. Because Chase had his man beat.
Around first, digging for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The Nationals are
So
a joke anyways.
in scoring position. Nolan Gorman, the next to hit.
So I was looking at something today on Facebook, Justin. They posted all the
This one
sack
in the
leaders
dirt. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest
and how much
players
they are
in the history
making
of the
this
game,
year.
Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and
The
today
top
throughout
10
Major League Baseball,
sack leaders.
we raise awareness for AL. Gets it to first, and that will end
And
the
how
inning.
much they're making. Trey Hendricks is the number 1 sack leader, and he's not even in the top
The
10.
batter number 11, shortstop.
He's like 11th. 11th paid defensive end.
That one fouled off. Lantigua at second with 2 down.
Yep.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. So they pick up runners at first and second with 1 gone.
And, bro, we let that stuff happen.
tightly
as
on the
you've heard me
mound,
before,
really carving up
that
lineups.
helps push me out when people are just doing random stuff.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts.
Yeah.
But right now, it looks
The
like
one thing
he's
the
in one
Bengals
of
have
those
learned
grooves. Really fun to watch.
is if they put a decent team, people are going to come. They're going to get money.
Goes down looking. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy
And my
with
thing
only
is
your
this-
fastball, why throw him anything?
Smith, there's one.
I can see their worry.
They can't seem
Kill
to
rates,
break
what's up?
through.
I can see their worry about giving him a long-term
For
deal
Minnesota, Chris Smith,
because
1 for 3.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome to the family, guys. Go over to Kill Rates page and
Misses the zone, and it's 1-0. 1 out.
share some love on his page. Share it out. Toby, what's up? What was I saying?
Right-handed reliever swings through that.
Oh, they're scared to give him a big long contract because of his age. By the time, if he gets a 5-year deal, by the time the deal's over, he's going to be like a Joey Votto, where he's so old that he can't play.
Slightly elevated, he just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers
I would be okay with giving him a 5-year deal and front-loading the contract and giving him all of his money or most of his money in the front end the first 3 years, and then the last 2 years giving him very little. Giving him a signing bonus and go on about your day. That way, if we have to cut him in 3 years when he starts to get old and can't work, then we're only losing out on a very small amount of money.
Chris Smith with a remarkable season.
What kind of rugs
so
do you
far,
make? I don't need a
leads
rug,
his
but I'm
team
just
in
curious.
runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? 1 down.
I didn't see who subbed, so whoever subbed, I appreciate it. It's probably something that you did like 10 minutes ago.
This one high in the air to left center.
And whatever they're doing with
He's got it.
John, thank you for the follow. Whatever they're doing with this, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. This D end that they just are drafted and they haven't signed because of wording, I guess is what it came out as. They want to put wording in his contract that they can release him before his rookie deal is over. And he doesn't like it. Just sign the deal. Come on. And I guess if he doesn't play this year, he can.
Cedric Mullins digs in for the Guardians.
He can re-enter the draft next year.
Smith under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard
Well,
to get
now,
on top of as a hitter.
I guess the Indian chief that the Redskins were named after and was on their helmet is suing the NFL because he wants it to, he said it's less, or it's more disrespectful changing the name than it ever was having the name. So he's suing them to try to get the name back. Yeah, he can go back in the draft next year.
Starting pitching so far this year.
Smith.
Jones back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Twins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the
Aaron, what do
numbers.
you think?
They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there, and that is gone.
flip it.
His 7th home run of the season. It's 2-1.
What do you mean? Oh, because it's still downloaded.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, but he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field.
Bro, let the messages go, buddy. Just let people post. Unless they're cussing or giving me a hard time, they can stay.
Out to short. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Smith.
Max Thompson, 42. Welcome in on TikTok. How you doing, buddy?
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Twins
I haven't even been watching my likes. We're at 24.
On the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One
Yes,
thing
sir.
that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there. And on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Has room, and he makes
We
the
got
catch.
FTP.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Like have it playing
Smith
on the screen
stands in
as you're
here,
playing.
leaves that one
Is that
off
what you're
the
meaning?
inside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings and misses.
1-1.
And the count 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter,
That's
you've
touchy.
got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a big swing and a miss.
That's what I'm thinking.
If you go upstairs a little bit, make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So
Yeah,
we
'cause
take a break.
if you
So
do
they
it
get
and they
one,
don't
but
like
end
it,
up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up.
they'll shut you
It's
down.
The Twins 4 and the Guardians 3.
I'll ask Steph, see if she's got anything on it, but I would say no.
Luis Campusano. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. That's out number 2.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now batting.
So they're all loaded up.
Smith.
All right, FTP. I would say no, but I'm confirming with Steph. She has a bunch of kids over right now, so I don't know if she'll answer me right away.
And that one fouled off.
Toasted Toad, what's up? Got 59 people in here on the YT.
So you don't worry as much about him in this situation.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they take a 3-run lead.
Yeah, it's always better to ask for permission than ask for forgiveness. Is that what it is? Or ask for, I don't know.
Rodriguez over to first, and he's back in safely. Batai, the lead runner, out at second. Smith on at first with 2 down. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Jump throw, nicely done for the out. So 2 runs in the inning on 2
Which team
base
did you think
hits.
I was,
No
Austin?
errors, but 2 are left.
Once I get an answer, Debbie, I will shoot you a message if you're not in here. Probably shouldn't say the SHOT word.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. Twins make it 6 straight victories. Smith was a big
Bro, take it easy, buddy. Just enjoy being here. Wyatt. I've been asked to do this like 3 times and I never see anything.
Now it's the shortstop, Chris Smith.
Shortstop, Chris Smith.
That to right. Garrett racing over to make the catch.
YT is even more strict.
We finished one.
I'm surprised that didn't get
And a dangerous
blocked.
hitter coming to the plate. Royce Lewis digs in now.
YT will shut you down for a lot.
Smith. And that's the 3rd out. 2 out, space is empty.
Shortstop, Chris
You can.
Smith.
I would not. If you want to remain as a mod. Yeah, I don't know what it's about. I've had like 4 streams where somebody's like, grab the camera for a blah 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 edit. And they're like, we'll tag you, and I never see it, so I'm not doing it anymore.
Two down, nobody on. Here's
That's
a
Hunter
high
Green
chopper.
pitching.
Fires to first on the run. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Well, he did all he could in short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Runner takes off in the dirt, blocked. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
When your catcher's not a great thrower,
No,
you
he's
have to
fine.
do a better job at controlling
He only
the
said
run
it the
game.
one time.
That's
If he
throwing
keeps
over
saying
and
it, you
stepping
can.
off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off.
It's like I say on
they weren't
YT,
able to do it right there. They're
the
gonna
more
have to
people
make
that
some
talk,
type of
it
adjustment.
keeps the
Our
chat
players
rolling.
are gonna be running
Gets
all
more
game.
people in here.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws across the diamond, and the inning is over.
Yeah, don't get power hungry. Because I can take that power right back away from you.
Digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball popped up. Smith.
Easy out.
He's got
And a
it.
corn.
And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 3 and the Guardians 2.
I can't see it on my end.
Batter number 11. Shortstop, Chris Smith.
Just missed.
1-0.
Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big
I really wish I
reason
could
why
advertise on
he
my
counts.
TikTok
He's
for
been
my
able to do
YT.
that consistently, and you see
I
the
can't even do
results.
that.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And there's the ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill, long run into the gap. Got it. Nice grab. And that'll do it.
I need to
One out,
watch
bases
what it,
empty. Stepping up for the
I think I'm
Guardians,
picking.
Luis
I was supposed to take the
Campusano.
first pitch and I didn't do it. Okay, I'll be here
To short.
till 7.
Fires over to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation.
You guys on YT have been amazing. My
On the ground could be 2. The flip,
to get partnered, I have to have
The double play cuts down to potential
3,000
run.
Just trying to
watch
sneak
hours,
through the bases
and I'm
loaded,
almost
but
at
an excellent
1,000.
job by the defense to turn
So
that one.
spam those videos, watch them all,
Chris Smith,
watch them again,
for 3.
send them to your
Been
friends,
such a good hitter with
put them on
runners. He
repeat,
scored
leave the
position.
room.
Some guys
Whatever
just
you
take
guys
it to
got to do.
another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a
He's
chance.
playing it off the wall.
Hits the top of the wall. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in. On the
Graz,
play,
what's
and
up?
they take a 3-run lead. And now it's Josh Naylor. Smith on at second with 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
Got a bad
In the
jump.
dirt. Running third. Save. That wasn't close. And that extends
17
his lead
stolen
for the
bases.
most stolen bases in baseball.
Lead the league in the most stolens. Steals.
Bunting for a hit. Lewis whips it across.
Why are you
That
bunting
ends
for
the
a hit
inning
with 2
and
outs?
stops things.
Where in baseball did they say that was a
So
good
2
idea?
down. Ralphie Velasquez digs in for the Guardians.
Thank you for the likes on TikTok. I appreciate it.
On the ground to short.
Oh,
And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Barbaros Tattoos, what's up? EC, welcome in. Lane, hello.
For any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get
I don't
back
know.
in this game, and an error
Are you talking about the
can
pitcher?
certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something.
I was
like
way
it.
off the bag. He should have thrown it down.
And that is the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. And the deficit remains 5.
I was
First,
off 2
Stone
jumps,
Garrett
so
getting ready to hit.
I'm surprised he didn't.
Ripped on the ground to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there.
The key is
Smith had a solid game for them. A real contributor.
wait until the first baseman throws it to second and then turn around and fly back to first. Usually you get back in.
And now the right fielder, Stone Garrett.
So if like you're leading off first and you think you're gonna get picked off, wait till the first baseman. Yeah. If you wait until they throw it to first, take off,
One down, base
and then
is
as soon
in.
as he throws it to second, you turn around, you'll be safe every
On
time.
the ground. Throw to first in time.
Batting third, the third baseman, Royce.
And I think it matters too what your
So runners at the corners. Nobody
stealing
out.
stuff is.
Smith now at the
I'm
plate.
at 70, and all of them: speed, base running awareness, and aggressiveness.
Outside low. And that is ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him at the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other
Guys,
side,
what happened to
they're
our
gonna say
baseball
it's
and football
nerves
talk?
and use that as a competitive
Justin,
edge
you
to
still
try
in
to
here?
jump on it
T.
even
Clark?
more.
Just be careful and
Now
don't get
Campusano has some trouble with it.
yourself in TTJ by
And he'll move
liking
up to
too much.
second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
Now I've got 2 ducks on the pond in scoring position. Let's see if we can drive them in.
Not
They gotta
too
throw
low
us a
for
strike
the
first,
ball,
though.
And that's ball 3.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base.
Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that. That was ball 4.
Rocchio. And there's one down.
Dumb.
You know, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted
L's
to do
in
some
chat.
damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and he's going to make it to first.
Leah
We'll see how
McCoy,
they
welcome
score.
in. Vodka Ant, welcome in.
The batter number 11, shortstop, Chris.
Did we lose our football people?
On the line, base hit. And now first and
Daniel
second with
Barry,
2
how are you
outs.
doing? Here's a little
Now
dance.
batting, the second baseman, Noah
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Gorman.
Now you can get as big as lead as you want because there's somebody on second. You can't go anywhere.
In there. Got him. Looking
Way to
for
go.
the K. Huge call. Third
EC,
strike.
welcome in.
One down. Runner at
LeBron
first.
is the
So
GOAT.
in now for Cleveland.
What's up?
Rafi
Chuggy, how are you?
On the ground left side.
I'd have to disagree with you about the LeBron thing.
3 double play. And the inning is over. No run. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Jungwoo Chen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers.
Thank
so
you.
He relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be in their toes.
Another one right at him.
Carter makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Oh, thought I could step on the base and
Now one
throw it
gone in the top
myself.
of the 6th.
Dang it. That was on me.
1 out, runner at second. And now the DH, Christopher Morel. Swing and a
Little
pop.
pop off.
Smith settles underneath it. 2 down.
Who's your friend, LeBron?
Runners in the corners here. 1 away. Smith will hit next. 1 for 3.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Oh, Aaron, you hit 10,000.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On the move, racing back. That
Dang it.
skips over the fence,
Hopped over
so
the wall.
it's an automatic double. As a run scores on the play.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together
Flip
a
it.
really nice swing and just missed a home run.
2 on, 1 out. Gorman, the next to hit.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
And a 2-1 on the way. Now a miss.
I'm looking to maybe do a long live. I know a lot of people do the 24-hour lives. I don't know that I could stay awake for 24 hours.
That'll load the bases.
It would screw me up for the...
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in
What's
this
up,
one.
Troy?
It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So they're all loaded up. Here's Josh Naylor.
Thank you for the
Right-handed
heart me and the
steals.
15 popular votes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Base hit, 1 run in already. A second
Sorry to hear about
scores
what's
as
going on with
well,
you, buddy.
And they're up by 3.
Oh, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Podcast clips, welcome. Thank you for the 5 tickets.
Smith.
Tickets, please.
In here,
Tickets.
takes ball 1 low.
Let me see your
these
tickets.
Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say
Okay,
he's convinced, but it looks
I'll
like
try to
he's
swing in after
accepted.
mine.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play.
I am.
Comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just
Tired.
trying to catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Handle edits, thank you for the sub. I had to be at work
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Saturday or Sunday morning at 3 a.m. So
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
I appreciate you, Bryce.
Here's Brian Rocchio.
So the whole week after that is just done.
This could end it.
Getting up at 2 a.m. to be at work and working a 12-hour shift from 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. is
Steps on the bat
awful.
himself. Ball game.
I would not recommend it.
Played pretty well in this win.
because your sleep is screwed up for the rest of the week.
A team win. What's not to like?
Because I always have issues getting up or sleeping, not getting up when I do that, because I think I'm going to oversleep. What is that? Hey, baller, what's up? Is that a... What is that, Troy? I do, LeBron. Huh. Well, thank you for it. Yes, I know what Coopertown is, LeBron. I'm a baseball fan. How old is your dad, Troy?
From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Minnesota Twins. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Siggy, we're going to
That's
see
awesome.
this little win streak.
I've never been.
So 2 down. Bryce Rayner up now for the Tigers.
The Reds have a Hall of Fame of their own. I've never even been to that.
Runner on the go.
I'm a diehard Reds fan, so.
Second, and he's safe.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job.
Get out of here, ball.
Swung on, belted. Low, drop step, going back.
Home run.
One's gone.
Clip it.
It's his
Flip it.
8th home run of the year.
Flip it.
And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, he did a tremendous job of letting that pitch travel and get deep. That's the only way you can hit it hard.
Is it your first time going?
On the outside corner of the plate, he gets rewarded for it.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Toss to Naylor. Down 2 away.
I appreciate it.
Batting shot, the catcher, number 14, Dylan Greenwood.
2 out, space is empty.
11, shortstop, Chris Smith.
Foul
Are
ball.
you and LeBron same person?
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Upstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Fastball is outside.
Yeah, I think I would enjoy it. So you and
Foul
LeBron
off
are the same
again.
people?
And it remains 3-2.
Hit a finger.
That one drilled left field. And
There you go.
out of here. Another homer.
Papa, now you have to like and
Home run of the game.
subscribe
They tack
to the
on
channel.
their lead. It's 2-0. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to.
Man at first, one away.
It's your brother. Is that what that's supposed to be?
Drilled out towards left center field. Going back.
Just missed it.
Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Coming to see you, Otis. Welcome.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next up for the Tigers, Kurt Taylor.
Hayden Gamer, how are you? welcome in.
Runner on the move. There's a ball.
Melvin, welcome in. Owen, hello.
Save.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation.
Guys, if we get about another
Out, no big deal.
1,500 people through,
The next inning. Now, a single to the
we'll have
outfield
hit my
can push a run
high
across.
mark. Let me see what it is. So
This is
6.3 people.
He is struck
6.3
out,
thousand.
and He is walked.
Lede.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the
have-
bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first,
Get
it feels like
scammed?
it's
Well, that's
really
not nice.
important at getting back into this ball game.
It's 6.3 is my highest. We're at
Runner
5.1.
takes off.
5.1 right
Pitching
now.
for a strike. Throw
And I've got about another 20 minutes. Kara, welcome in.
Now batting.
So up next for Minnesota, Chris Smith. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around.
Kara, how are you?
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And first offering is foul.
At the 110 off the bat.
Check
One ball,
swing,
one
no
strike.
appeal. This to third, Pacheco. Throw to first in time. Bryce Rayner
Probably.
up now for the Tigers. Miller is just 1 strike away. In the air, right field, and it falls.
Guys, I went
Comes on
from
base, it keeps it going.
503 subs to
That's
540
tremendous
today.
fight from him, and
Jeremy,
I
you
know
just
it's
missed
got
one.
the dugout fired
You
up
just missed
down
2,
there.
actually.
Down to the last strike, and he comes up with the hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Smith was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
See, look at that. Home run. 2 RBIs, 2 runs.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be.
I do not.
Chris Smith, fresh
Something I
off
never
of-
have used. People have asked me to start using it, so I'm going to try it all stream.
Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs
And bring it
obviously
in.
trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
But well, if you wait a second, I was trying to answer you.
Ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering upstairs.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have
All right,
another
Abba.
big one.
You're getting put in timeout if you say it one more time.
Ball 3.
Two outs. Out to center. And that ends the inning.
You stopped just in time. I had my finger on the mouse to put you in timeout.
Now it's the shortstop, Kurt Taylor.
The bro isn't in here anymore. Colin Passaic, what is up, buddy?
Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get. Runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Shortstop, Chris Smith.
Who's your friend? No. Abba.
Fought off
Abda.
foul.
Almost got it. Yes, you are, but there's somebody that has.
Next offering is in
Oh,
for a strike.
there's somebody in here that is
Runners on
named
first
the
and
bro.
third, 2 away here in the second
Yes.
game of the series. That one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And that's ruled
Is that what his name is?
It's a strikeout.
The bro?
One run in the inning, but they leave two. 3 innings complete. All tied 1-1. One down. This is J.J. Bleday.
Oh, I don't know.
Ball.
I thought that's you were saying that.
And there's 2 away. 2 on, 2 outs.
Oh, I appreciate it.
And it's 1-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-0.
2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And there's a ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Gotta throw me a strike first. Oh, there it was. And I missed it.
First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5.
What's up, Tom Brady? How are you?
Swing and a ball drilled center field.
Drilled right to him.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Twins strand a pair.
I appreciate you, Dink.
Deadlocked at 1. 1 down. And up next for Detroit, Luis Urias. The 0-1. Line drive. Smith.
That ball just undressed me.
Throws to first in time. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kurt Taylor.
So a man at first. And next for Minnesota, Chris Smith. 0 for 3 in
Minnesota.
this one. 0-1.
First pitch changeup.
Susu, welcome in.
You got to really know
Connor
who that
Brown,
hitter
hello.
is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Out to short, Taylor. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning.
54.
1 left for Minnesota. And it remains
100 people through. 6,300 is
Bryce Rayner.
the most I've ever had.
First and second, no outs. And
If you guys haven't already, if you hit that like button. You're on YT. Same if you're on TikTok.
That's through the infield. Low, around third. Here's the throw to the plate.
Got him.
Head first slide, and he's safe.
Ooh.
It's 4-1.
Comes through with the RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through
Connor
the
Brown,
infield.
welcome in. Susu.
And we're back.
John Bradley, JML, welcome in.
Dylan Dingler.
YT, the chat's getting quiet. Late
Hit on the ground to short.
MLB The Show, 25.
In
Late.
plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Ooh, that was my pitch to go yard. I missed it. Tammy, what's up?
The 0-1. That's down and in. And downstairs.
Oh, an interesting situation.
Bro, where were you at?
The ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk,
Did you just come back
then
in?
you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next offering is down low. And a pop-up right side, foul territory.
I just had the most
And
blocks
there
of
are 2
money.
outs. Here's Nolan Gorman. The Twins down to their final strike. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
That's
You can
tremendous
warn
work
them.
from him, and I know it's got the Doug-
Like I said, when people chat like that, all it's doing is push me out further. So you don't have to go back and delete it. Now, if they're cussing or something, yes, delete it for me.
Sends it to center,
But
and this should be it. And that'll do it. The
that was just
Tigers
somebody trying to get under my
series
skin.
up at a game apiece. Smith had a rough go of it in the loss.
James Turney, welcome in.
Chris Smith getting locked in. One down. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Chris Smith. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
32 likes, 44 current people in. TikTok, I got 3, and then 10,000 likes. Guys, we're probably going to set the highest number of people through views on my live stream today.
And ball one.
See if you can go upstairs.
Got about 10 more minutes.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
And
don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
About 700 more likes, I think, or 700 more views. Mine says 32. But there was a discrepancy the other day, and I don't know what it was, why it did it.
That's off the mark. 2-2.
The little monk, welcome in.
With 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Angel, hello.
Swing and a
All right, man. Have a good one.
foul ground.
See you tomorrow, 5 o'clock.
Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Throws to first.
I don't know what this is. Kristen, what's up?
Base is empty, 1 away.
Tesla.
Now here's the Detroit catcher.
Leighton, what's up?
Out to short. A dive, he's got it. The throw in the dirt, and he picks it.
Clip it.
And that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm.
Let's ball. I already did. Tesla.
Man, put this guy in the mound.
Center field. Grant settles under it. And that will end the inning. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4.
I
It's
did
the Twins
twice.
1 and the Tigers nothing.
I'm not naming another one.
Back in Minnesota, and here's the catcher, number 18. Out to short, Smith. On to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Why am I bummed?
1 run.
You asked me a question twice. I gave you an answer twice. Then you asked me a 3rd time. I'm not answering it a 3rd time.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The shortstop takes the ball.
Okay. You were about to get to see ya.
And that's in there at the knees.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. Safe and second.
Angel, welcome in.
Easily steals the bag.
Where's the Chinese ladies at? There's probably none in this chat, buddy. You came to the wrong chat. A bunch of baseball guys in here.
Urias to first in time. That's the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 22. Chuck.
And next to hit for Detroit, Isaac Pacheco. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but
I appreciate it.
Just stands out, and he makes all the
Thanks for letting me know.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Grounds 1 to short. Smith throws to first in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on. But
You
it's
must be
still
having
executed
followers
to perfection. This
or
game
putting
is a lot
videos out,
harder
so.
than it looked.
2 outs.
But I appreciate you
Runner
letting me
on
know.
first.
Maybe you should look in a mirror and do better for yourself first before you point out others.
Right now, they're looking
But thank
for
you.
something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a chopper out to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. Gene Brandt will hit next. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. On the ground out to short. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Smith had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
This wasn't his
Juju,
finest
what's
hour.
up? How are you? Cheeks, 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 cheeks. Well, at least you know how to spell that, because game got past you.
Chris Smith looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Chris Smith.
23 people in here. Let's go. It's getting towards the 2-hour time limit.
Swing
Everybody's
and a
starting to
bouncer
bail out.
towards third. Sends it to Sabato, and that'll do it. Back to the top of the lineup. This is Bryson Stott.
Hello,
Runner takes
UH.
off, pitch in for a strike.
1-1.
Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It
So is
wasn't
your
close.
subscribers.
And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Just saying.
Runner at first with no outs here.
You don't even have one.
That's towards center.
I mean, nobody
Show
likes your
moving
stuff.
under it,
Or you.
and there's
Yeah.
one down. Bases juiced, no outs. And ball 1.
The opportunity for a
Ash Bros,
huge
what's up?
inning
How are you?
exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And
Good
another
ball.
ball.
No strike.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right
That's the
here.
ball.
That's inside, and it's 3-0.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
I am white.
Bases loaded,
Thanks for letting me know.
Nobody out. Ball 4, and a run comes in.
I was confused.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This
But thank
inning's
you, though.
Definitely getting away from him.
So bases all loaded up. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nolan Gorman. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And down on strikes he goes. And that is a big first out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. Got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
That's ripped into the outfield. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second.
Because she has no friends. She doesn't have any subs.
3-2.
She's sad.
The lead.
Walker.
And next for Minnesota, Walker Jenkins. 2 on, 1 out. Line drive.
Little does she know I make more in a week than her family does in a year.
Third, in to score. it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
1 out. Runner at second. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first.
Guess he has nothing better to do than watch the grown-ass man play a video game. Yep, I remember you.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the catcher
Joseph, what's
comes
up?
To hit. Pedro Pajes. 0-2 now. On the ground, out to short. The underhand flip, and they get the out.
I appreciate you coming back, Joseph.
Hits and they leave 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Twins 7. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Chris Smith. Dunning measures 6 feet 4 inches.
What do you think, guys? Should we report Rebecca harassing?
That one fouled off.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the
RJ,
time,
welcome
which
in.
is excellent.
Janae, welcome in.
The shortstop takes the ball.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boog.
Got him. And
I guess she left.
Hitter in the 7th. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the shortstop, Chris Smith, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
She finally got the hint and left.
On base and keeps it going.
We'll leave her alone.
Everything came together for him. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Twins 7 and the Rangers 4. Up next for the Rangers, Cam Collier.
Most of those people, they create 3 and 4 different accounts because they do that. That's all they do is go from people or person to person
And that one hit to first.
and
One at
just
second.
harass them.
Naylor, they get 2.
That's their day.
Huge ball in play to get the double play.
Probably locked in their mom's
Just one
basement.
more guy to get this save for the closer.
Nothing better to do.
Smith played well enough in the win.
Wendy,
And
what's
a
up?
Single and
They
an RBI.
They feel like making fun of people and bringing them down makes them better, a better person.
So 2 down. Chris Smith, the next Twin up to hit.
I appreciate it.
And that's in the dirt. Smith hitting 3rd in the lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Like I said, I've got big shoulders if she needs somebody to pick on because she feels
2 down, nobody on.
incompetent in her
That one
life,
hit 97
then
on the gun.
bring it. I don't care. I'll let you run your mouth for a little bit, and then I'll ban you and report you.
And misses inside.
There's people like that, they don't care. They'll have another account in 5 minutes after getting banned, so.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that.
I just understand why people have such negativity in their life.
Leo DeVries.
I appreciate it,
digs
Wendy.
in now. Hard hit left side. 2 down.
Just your average guy.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jared.
Back in Arlington as we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Twins, Chris Smith.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look
Are you
for the
meaning why
starter to go out
join the
there,
stream
have
and
a
disrespect
shutdown
something like
inning.
that?
Don't give that other team any hope. you just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Is that what makes them feel better with their life?
Makes the catch. Then there's one down.
Second base.
One gone, runner
I appreciate
first.
your words of
And now the
confidence.
first baseman, Aaron Sabato.
Unfortunately, I can only control what my
recently
at-bats.
earned Rookie of the Month honors.
The way this kid played over the last
The
month,
MLB
it's
Pro,
no
I
wonder
appreciate
he
you.
got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Double play ball to second. Good feed, that's one.
I'm a
And
Reds
that's
fan.
two. So they make short work of them there. On to the
Congratulations,
top of the
Cutting
fifth
Edge.
we go. It's the Rangers 2 and the Twins 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman.
And I like
Ian
people
Collier.
like the Cutting Edge. He makes me laugh.
Out to short, Smith. And the lead
Completely off the wall what he's talking
about.
about, but he's fun.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Chris Smith.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Lara squeezes it, and that's the third out. Bottom of the eighth at the plate. Bryce.
Who's your favorite player? I already know what you're probably going to say, but
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Safe.
no.
And that's his third hit.
Every now and then you want somebody pop in. Let me thank you for the subscription. You know, people pop in every now and then.
I mean, right there, he just put the ball in
You
play
just
on the
blow them
ground,
off. Most of the
and
time you kill them with
Davey's all the way down
kindness.
to first for the knock.
That one the other way.
They
Oh,
leave
great grab on the
because
dive.
they don't get the reaction that they want.
That's a great play.
If I would have got red-faced and steamed and
Smith had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this.
what's your closest team? Yeah, they just want you to get frustrated and red-faced and
So two down, and the batter now.
I'm just like,
Chris
whatever.
Smith.
If it becomes too much, I'll just ban them and report them. The good people outweigh the
7
bad.
years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
2 outs. Lined, and that's a base hit.
And the good ones that are in here, I enjoy talking to. So
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high...
Mizorowski with a move to first, and he dives back in safely. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the
and
end.
if you guys ever, anybody in my chat ever gets attacked by somebody, you let me know,
Runner on the move.
and I will take care of them myself because we're not going to have that in here.
Field, Lara. And that is that. Twins wind up stranding 1, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. 2 outs, runner at first. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 2 for 8 in the series.
You could probably go to a Pittsburgh game and see Ellie and see the Reds.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
On the ground, could
Thank
be
you.
2.
See if I can get it back. Oh, I dropped him on the
But they're saying
transfer.
it was on the transfer.
Ernie Fit. Welcome in.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. On the ground left side, 6, 4. 3, but he beats it. Good hustle. And the
Guys,
inning
you have
continues.
set a record for the most number of people
One
through.
out, base is empty.
The MLB Pro and Wendy, hello.
Smith.
Let's try to bunt.
Bunting for a hit. And
The
foul
champ.
ball.
Hello. Thank you for the sub.
The pitch.
Sub wagon.
Here's
Go
a swing
on.
and a drive
Clip
to
it.
field, and he knew it.
Gone D.
Home run number 10
Flip
of the
it.
year. It's 1-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack
107
him, he finds
exit
a way to
velo.
punish you.
430 something feet. I think is what it said.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and
I went from bunting it to
nothing better than when the ball jumps off your
107.5
bat like
exit
that.
velo and 430.
And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Chris Smith.
Yeah, it was.
Mizorowski back to work.
Ooh.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once
I
you get the ball
appreciate
by
you.
the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job.
Now I'm
to
gonna
miss that
steal.
big hole and get himself a hit.
The kick and the pitch. Runner
Oh.
goes.
Oh. Nope.
They put the tag on him.
Too far. Trying to do too
One
much.
down. Stepping in, Aaron Sabato.
Thought it was going to hit the pitcher. Or him field it.
Ground to short, Smith. Throws to first.
How do I
That's number
get
2.
good? Like, increase my player
The bat.
Now
attributes?
it's the
You just got to play every game.
Chris Smith. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie. He didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a
Carter,
stitch
what's
on
up?
the baseball.
Jordan, what's up? Guys, if you haven't already liked it, can you smash that like button? See if we can get the 40 likes for 2 away. I'm sure there's 2 people in here that haven't liked the live yet.
2 outs.
1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up.
Rosario
and out of the
will
zone
come in.
since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Guys, tomorrow night, I may do a
And that is the third
YT
out.
only stream. Possibly. We'll see how things go. If it does, it'll be like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Runner on
I did it
goal.
last week and it went off pretty well.
Throw
So I
there.
may try it again this week.
And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn.
Swing and a ground ball. Smith on the run, throw to first, and now
I would like to do a long stream one day,
Smith was
like a
outstanding
12-hour
in this
stream or
ball
something.
game, helping them
I just don't know when that would
a
happen,
3-hit
how I would go about doing it. Because I don't want to lose out on family time, so. I think it'd be fun, though, to play for 12 hours to see what kind of numbers we could hit in 12 hours. All right, folks. Well, that is going to do it for me today. I'll give you 2 hours and 15 minutes of good stream. I will be back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Don't forget to check out my videos posted on YT. For the people on TikTok, go to the link in the bio. You can find it there. Same name as this. Check out the videos. Post Monday through Friday at 12 o'clock Eastern. Reds Rebuild Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And Road to the Show Pitcher Tuesday and Thursdays. So I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully I see all you guys again tomorrow. I appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you guys come in here. Just so you guys know, you set a new record on YT for the most people I've had through alive. So pat yourselves on the back. Again, y'all have a good evening, and I will see you tomorrow.